Hi, just going to make a video here. UK government psychological operation, a legal psyops that is being waged on its own people, civilians, population. Heavy targeting after going to the job centre, which I will document, well, explain. So, yeah, let me just find the cable for the thing. But yeah, use of the ambulance again. I'll find the damn cable. Give me a sec. If it's gone, come in here, then it's been stolen. I'll see it. I'll just pause the video and went off. I don't know how to pause it. I don't know if I can. I'll just have to look, but anyway, they were using the ambulance and the one hand in pocket feeding as a way to target me. Seriously, man. Oh, it's here. Got it. It's in this charger. Right, so yeah, the use of the one hand in pocket feed and the ambulance to do the harassment, which I'll get onto. So the targeting today started off quite relaxed, as in not much targeting, and then it escalated, which is a tactic they've been doing, I guess, to try and make me put my guard down. But either way, I got some good footage, especially of the paramedic pervs, the use of the NHS as a weapon, the ambulance service, the use of the sirens on the ambulance as a weapon to try and harass you, intimidate you, all in all to try and terrorize you with the sound, which I will explain if you're new to my channel. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'll load up the phone, make sure the sound's on full so you can hear what's going on. And so yesterday they also corrupted a file that I guess they didn't want me to show. I'm going to try and get it uncorrupted. So, wow, pictures. Okay, so we'll start with something that I've been doing recently, which you'll be familiar with if you watched a few of my videos. Alright. They're cowards, these people. Okay, again. I was just watching a video, Star Trek versus Star Wars, and again here in the comments section, FBI, right? More internet gang stalking from the FBI profile shit. I'll watching a video, Star Trek, and you'd be like, oh well, you know, maybe it's a joke, you know, they're pretending to be the FBI, right? Well, I've had this profile saying FBI pop up on many videos of completely unrelating videos, right? From science fiction videos to political videos to military videos, right? That has been popping up, right? So, yeah. Star Wars versus the Borg, and this is an example of the shit, right? Even on unrelated videos, these profiles keep popping up. But same FBI. Alright, so this is the theme that fucking bloody idiots. Right. Fucking bloody idiots. Anyway, next video. Give it a minute. Okay, so immediately as I leave, the phone zombie theme, which I'm going to call it from now on. Smartphone zombie theme. She's just staring at her phone.
Smartphone zombies around. Definitely. Because I've got to go to the job centre today. Of course, they've got to send someone.
Yeah, you know, this has happened a lot. Yes. You'll see all the themes that I've mentioned being used again.
You could send woman staring at the phone.
Targeting in the job centre. Woman's coughing constantly. The woman I see coughing, asking weird questions again, which is something they've been doing recently. The woman in there, she always used to wink at me. Yeah, she just always used to wink at me and basically do it once every session, and you'd be like, oh well, maybe she fancies you. But no, it's an elderly woman, like she's about 60 plus, and it's a fixation drill, which is something I'll explain. Which is something they use utilizing negative neurolinguistic programming.
Kind of be sneaky about it.
So yeah, as soon as I come down here, an ambulance comes past at the bottom of the road with the lights on.
Instead of sending the ambulance past me, what they're doing is at the bottom of the road here, they just sent it where the main road goes past. Instead, I guess in an effort, so I would see it, but I wouldn't have enough time to film.
Yeah, I wouldn't have enough time to get it on camera.
So, but right now, they're definitely trying to kind of
hide
what they're doing.
Thinking back, that's what I believed at the time, but I believe they weren't hiding it. I believe they were gradually going to build it up as to like a crescendo of targeting, like gradually strike gentle and strike hard. I believe it was to make me put my guard down and you know, but my guard's always up no matter what. So that's what they're trying to do. It's not going to work.
The emergency services and the targeting.
The NHS, National Hooker Service.
Yeah, right where. If you see the end of the road where that white van is, ambulance.
Yeah, the end of the road here, it went like that with the lights on.
Past there. So they're just trying to hide it.
Yeah, they're trying to hide it. At least that's what I thought. They sometimes do that, but I don't think they were. I think it was just to kind of gradually target me. Bunch of clowns, man. You know what I mean? The cowards. These people are cowards, right? So just come down to the job centre.
See if anything happens. Now there's a woman there. She's just disappeared. If you see the back.
Yeah, there's a woman just here at the door. this car kept turning these lights on and off. As soon as she saw me with the phone, she was gone. So I guess she didn't want to get caught. So yeah. Of course, they have someone to see me go into the job centre, which is this guy here on the right side. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh no, this was a different woman. So she comes down because she's got a phone out. Right, and she's wearing red. You see, just to show she has a phone. She's holding it here. Can't really see because the camera's a bit out of frame. It's not a good camera on these Windows phones, I'm telling you that. But she's wearing red, right? Which you will see how that applies. So after that, I went to the job centre, quiet. Just wait for this to load. You know, supposedly Windows 10 is better than Windows XP, but it didn't take this long to load a video on Windows XP. And this isn't a slow computer. Come on, So today the theme was one hand in pocket again, which you'll see a lot of. This was the first one I believe I saw.
They kind of toned it down a bit.
That's what I thought, but they didn't.
Still doing it, but trying to mask it somewhat. Not completely, but I get the feeling that they've been told to tone it down. You know what I mean? So have well, it'll be up at the time.
I'm uploading the video right now.
This is, especially toning it down with the use of.
Also, I walked past someone and I heard them say, "We won't give up." Not directly to me, but maybe they're trying to send a subliminal message like we're not going to stop, which is fine, you know, because I'm definitely not giving up. Well, I've got nothing to give up on because I'm succeeding. Every breath I take is succeeding, you know. But maybe they want me to know that they're not going to stop. But fine, that's fine. I'm prepared for war all the time. If I have to go through this the rest of my life, fine, so be it. It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. This isn't a war you're going to win.
Loads of police constantly using the police.
Yeah, yesterday they were using the police, which you'll see in the video when it's up. They also, as I said, they also tried to corrupt a file I recorded of the police and the perp in a car.
Yeah, it's fairly quiet.
It's
still happening, but I can't think of a day where it's not happened, at least somewhat. They're opting for more quiet methods of doing it.
Which I was wrong. As you will see, I was wrong.
Instead of the sirens, there hasn't been any sirens I've heard yet.
There was.
Quiet.
Now, this is how I can prove you. Will you people that come to me and say, you know, oh, well, it's just an ambulance, there's ambulances, right? How do I know there's going to be sirens, right? Every time. Like, there's been sirens every single day, and this is not a city. There should not be sirens in a small town every single day. But as you see as a TI, if they're using the siren harassment theme against you, this is what you get. And just as I was coming back, it started.
So I guess they're, been told to tone it down because it's being exposed so much, which is good. But they'll probably step it up again.
I'm sure. Well, yeah.
As you can hear as well, there's no more. It's like someone's flicked a switch, right?
Yeah, it's like a switch has been flipped. It's like we've gone from extreme noise to normal sound again. There's no more motorbikes everywhere. There's no more cars revving, which has been like for the last 5 or 6 days.
There's no more cars, at least today, with really loud exhausts. And there might be the odd one, but it was constant. The last 5, 6 days, it's just been constant noise with motorbikes, cars, revving their engines and shit. It's a nice little walk, this, by the river. Cars revving their engines and shit. All that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I do kind of miss Sheffield a bit. I mean, it's still within easy distance, but there's some aspects of Sheffield I miss, like the parks and the surrounding countryside and shit. But I'm glad I moved. But I'm still within push journey. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. If I could, I'd keep the crib. Norton Lees and here as well. That'd be ideal. Obviously, I can't with money, and I've burnt that location now because I've pretty much described it in videos exactly where it is. But still, I kind of miss Mearsbrook Park and stuff like that. But yeah, this place is nice enough. But I do like to visit Sheffield now and again. But I'm glad I moved. It was getting on my nerves. If we could go to Sheffield and take away the targeting and the noise and all the craziness, I'd probably still be happy to live there. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm looking at it through rose-tinted glasses. I don't know. Because I was desperate to move. I'd had enough, so it's probably rose-tinted glasses, to be fair.
Talking of rose-tinted glasses, fuck you, you fucking clown.
Because it's a fucked up place, but...
That's a message to someone that I know watches my videos who's fucking been messing with me, you know what I mean? Because he was wearing them type of glasses.
Some parts of it I do miss. Being able to just walk out and that. I will miss that park.
You're like fucking Jimmy Savile, you fucking moron.
Well, I could visit it again, but still, it was nice to just go out, just go into the trees at the top, or go into the woods nearby. But to be fair, this place is superior. You know what I mean? The scenery is superior. This is the area where I pretty much grew up in Derbyshire. Well, I grew up in another place in Derbyshire, but this is like where I spent half of that time growing up. So in a way, it's not where I grew up, but it's where I spent like half my time growing up.
Like I've had my family's from Nottinghamshire. Then they moved to Derbyshire, and then My mum gave birth to me. So I lived in Derbyshire then, and then I lived in Yorkshire for 5 years. So, you know, and I go to Yorkshire on a regular basis, you know, because I know a lot of people in Sheffield and shit. So it's like I've links to three counties, you know what I mean? Main three counties is Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire, and Yorkshire.
So, yeah. But Sheffield's still within easy reach. It's still only a bus journey. It's only like a 40-minute bus journey away. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, so this was just before the targeting went up a gear. It was the first thing I noticed that happened was a jogger went past with like a smile on his face. I thought, is he smiling because he see me, or is he smiling because he's enjoying himself? So I thought, maybe it's not a perp, you know what I mean? But then I think it was because the weirdness started happening, you know what I mean? The weirdness began after that. It's like they got the word, I guess, to strike hard, and then from then on it was targeting, you know, heavy targeting from that. Yeah, this is the first thing I noticed after the jogger, right? These two people acting odd, playing with the phones. And I felt like they were following me. To give you an example,
Those two people on the phones looking at me.
To give you an idea of how these civilian surveillance teams are. Policeman teams. So there they are, across the river. Man and a woman seem looking at his phone. You know, another, I guess that's the theme again, looking at a phone, smartphone zombie theme. He's in red, right? No, it's just in red. Blue, I think.
Maybe on the other side. Maybe they got the sat nav wrong. Figured I was on the other side.
Yeah, on the phone. So I guess they got the side of the river wrong.
Coming down here. So maybe the AA van is going to be the next theme they're trying to use, because yesterday, you know, I went out in another AA van.
Yeah, an AA van just turned up and pulled beside me, like the one I filmed the other day, so maybe, I don't know, they're going to use that as part of the target, I don't know, but...
Pulled up beside me. Looked mind control, like that blank eyes glazed look on his face, looked mind controlled to fuck. You know what I mean? So they probably mind controlled that to come down there. So he just looked out, I think, you know what I mean? Just didn't look normal. Yeah.
Yep. So now the targeting is begun, you know, it's gone, what, kind of semi-covert to in your face. You know, repetitively done again and again and again and again, which you'll see. So they start with the one hand theme. Him here, he's walking with one hand in his pocket.
See, walking with one hand in his pocket. Tactic again, fixation.
And they all wait for me at the end of the park, which you'll see. They all wait for me at the end of the park. You'll see them there. This guy here in the grey, he starts doing it as well.
The grey.
And they're all walking dogs. Notice how they're all walking the dogs? That's another theme they use.
So they're trying to, I believe, hide it.
See, clearly here his hand here. His arm is here, tucked in his pocket. Right. You'll see it more blatant in a bit. This is still fairly covert, but...
Camera can zoom in, see the guy in grey, how he's walking one hand in his pocket. Again, fixation as well.
And this is done repetitively over and over and again. It's part of dark NLP.
It's constantly what we do. distance.
There it goes.
See that? This is a constant theme that they do.
Yeah, so again here. Now this is where it gets more noticeable. We're coming close for a closer look. Examine the specimens. Examine them. Get a closer look at them. Because I don't see these things as people, as something else. People don't do this stuff. Animals don't do this stuff, so what are you? Are you cyborgs? Are you the Borg? You know? You're the collective, I guess. Collective hive mind, consciousness. Your unique will be taken as you will be assimilated. Resistance is futile, is that right?
So this is how
yeah, so another guy is approaching and he's holding a coffee cup.
masculine.
Well, how they try and hide it is they'll hold objects but have one hand in the pocket, so it looks like they're keeping the hand warm and holding the object. But it's the same, idea. So that's how they try and hide it. See him.
When they get exposed to the shit, they'll mask it by nice stuff. They'll mask it by
cameras down.
objects and shit. You hear the sirens.
Yeah, then this is when the sirens start up.
Very faint. But they're there.
I'll get it.
I can hear it. I don't know how well this.
Me rewind so you can get it. So yeah, you can just make. Yeah, so you see here, he's holding the coffee cup. He's got that there. We can see now. He's looking down, right? So he knows what he's doing. He's like, oh shit, I'm being filmed. Luckily for him, it's kind of blurred, but holding the coffee cup and he's got one hand in his pocket. And this was one of many.
So you can I can hear it. I don't know how
So
well this.
Here comes the more blatant harassment here, the siren harassment. This is done repetitively whenever you leave. Whenever I go into the town, they'll do it. So here it comes.
The ambulance sirens.
So you can hear it.
Coming from the left.
Gets closer.
You hear that? A lot of people in blue today, no?
Yeah, blue and red.
So now they send the ambulance as per usual. I'm pretty sure it's the ambulance. Sounds like one.
Yeah, the blue theme. Today, the colour they used was blue, red, and a bit of yellow.
It's the ambulance.
Mostly blue and red. Me, just
sounds like one.
On camera. Yeah, it's blue, and she's got a dog with a red coat. Remember in Sheffield, they used to have the dogs wearing these red coats? Colour harassment. Colour conditioning. So here she comes. Dog's in like bright coats. She's in blue. Same shade of blue, this slightly darker than sky blue colour they like to use.
Keeping it outside, so I can hear it.
Now we approach the specimens.
Red and blue today.
So now another one up here with red.
I guess it's the
got focus.
Sometimes they use both. Sometimes they'll use just one. Today I've seen both.
When it is focus, it's good, but when it's not, it's shit. Obviously.
These two checkpoints.
So another, phone zombie. Dog walker phone zombie. He just stood there staring at his. You can see now a one-hander comes down. The guy in red here. Red cars as well. 2 red cars, which I didn't notice.
See what I'm saying? Another touches his stomach. Right?
Yeah, you didn't see. The guy touched his. I'll get him on camera in a minute.
Yellow lights. And sirens.
Continuing sirens.
So, you know.
So this guy comes down here. Coupled with the sirens, right, for extra effect, coupled with the sirens. So he comes down, there's that little hand signal again, one hand in his pocket. Right. Same fixation drill tactic. There he goes. Look at his face, he doesn't look happy. He looks ashamed, almost, somewhat ashamed. It looks like he's been caught doing something he shouldn't have been. Mr. Phone Zombie's here. He comes down. Right, he comes down with his hand in his pocket. You see this guy here. And his hand's slightly out of his pocket, which I've mentioned. That's another hand signal. The handle is slightly out of the pocket.
So,
car honking. Mr. Poodle, he's stood here looking at his phone.
they got 7.
So I'll just film. It looks like a homo. Well, you got shorts on, it's not warm now. And then he starts walking in front of me. He has some weird tattoo, so maybe that's trying to send a subliminal message. I remember in Norton Lee's, some weird guy with an Illuminati tattoo kept showing up. Weird shit.
Yes, today the theme is smartphone zombies as well. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. Since he started doing it, and guess what taxi I think that is?
Yeah, and then the taxi company with the fox.
As well. Another one.
And then 2 of them came down, and there's another one-hander. Another guy, one hand in his pocket. I guess it's the trend. One hand in your pocket. There's that taxi company again. Mr. One. Now look at them looking at the ground. They're shocked. They're shocked, you know what I mean? They don't like being filmed at all. Also got the red theme again here. I didn't see that. Nothing red. I guess people aren't wearing any other colour other than red and blue. Another perp here, looking at the phone. Let's show you that. A woman was just stood there staring at her phone. Another smile.
You can see it. You can see the body language and shit of these people. They're looking down like they're trying to hide a one head like that.
Yeah, this fan here, one headlight. It's not my phone. I'll show you that was me trying in focus. You can't really make it. Mitchell, whatever the fuck.
Mitchell. So I don't know how well this picked out, because we had the issue again with the blur.
It's garbage, man. Bill Gates, you faggot, for making these phones. And all your phones suck dick. You ran that business. Now, the phone ain't that bad, but come on, the camera should be better than this.
Yeah.
My Galaxy camera were able to focus quick, you know what I mean? They would have caught it. If I had that S3 Galaxy Mini, that would have caught it.
Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. So after that, they sent this ambulance. I was in the shop, right, and I was racing to get checked out so I could film this. I was literally in the checkout, so maybe they thought because I was in the shop I wouldn't be able to film it, but I got it. So yeah, once again, ambulance harassment. Just there, so it's focused on her, but it's there. Now you can see it, just here. And it goes the sun. Now it's not sunny today, so why you got your shades on? It's probably that theme again. Just as I come out of the shop.
Gotta do it at some point, you know what I mean? This happens to me every single day. It don't matter where I go. Same shit every fucking day. Alright.
No, there's more perp action.
Fucking ambulance. I guess they thought because I was in the shop, I won't have time to.
Another one-hander. This time he's holding a bag, but you see. I'm sure some of them might be, everyday people, but because there was another one just after this with the red.
See what I'm saying?
Creeps, man.
Yeah. Once again, using the ambulance with the siren to harass. That's per usual. So I guess maybe they're not toning it down. Maybe they wanted me to think that, but whatever. It will be exposed as per usual.
So here they come. This guy here. One hand in his pocket.
You know.
As you can see here, he's got one hand in his pocket. You can clearly see, and she's in red. Rewind. A lot of elderly. It's scary how many elderly people do this. 60s and doing. And you notice how he tries to hide it, like he puts his other.
What?
Look at that face. You know what I mean? Look at that face. Look at that ugly mug, you fucking cunt. Look at his expression on his face. And she's trying to look away. Ugly mother. As Arnold says, ugly motherfucker. The fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Look at this ugly bastard. But the expression, body language. He isn't happy. Nice legs, not. Anyway, let's rewind show.
Whatever they want.
I'm trying to get his face.
On your side.
Not going to get it any better than she's looking at the camera, right? She knows what she's doing.
Whatever they want.
I don't give a fuck though. You know what I mean? It's like they brought it on themselves. They brought it on themselves. Reminds me of that dog from that advert. Oh yes! Oh yes! That's what your face looks like. It looks like that dog Churchill. Oh yes! Oh yes!
Whatever they want to do on the inside, it don't matter to me. There's that one hand theme again. The red. See what I'm saying?
Finally, we got a motherfucker smirker. Got shown and put in his place. So this guy comes out of nowhere, red again, one hand in his pocket.
One-hander again.
There he goes.
These people are clowns, man. You know what I mean? I've lost count of the amount of one-handers they've sent. Clearly see.
Yeah. So he's got this hand in and this hand out.
Again, one hand pocket again.
Fixation drill.
Right. Fixation drill. Repetitive fixation drill.
Now we've got the smirker. Mr. Smirk. He ain't got it. He ain't got that in him though. He acts like he's fucking got one up on me. He ain't fucking got one up on me. I got one up on him. So yeah, this guy comes down. Normal enough expression on his face. Sees me and smirks. So I'm like, something fucking funny. Something funny. And then he's like, he just looks over his shoulder and keeps walking. So I'm like, yeah, you fucking pussy. You know what I mean? That's what I thought, you pussy.
So it's this prick in the distance. He just walked past me like a big smirk on his face. So I'm like,
and it was not like a smirk. He was happy. It was like a mocking smirk. So I'm like, something fucking funny. Something funnier. He just carries on walking like he don't do nothing.
Something funny. And then this pussy hole, you know, he walks off. You know what I mean? He don't do nothing. So I know.
Then some clown comes with some headphones.
That's what they're trying to do. They can.
So maybe they wanted me to attack him, and then they got to win this round.
They can try that bullshit. It's funny as fuck. To me.
I don't know if I filmed him or not.
So they're coming.
Yeah, here comes Mr. Headphone.
Oh.
One headlight bandit. Just after one headlight bandit. Now you can't really make it out, but it was that side. I show you that was one head. The phone obviously is not in focus, so can blame Bill Gates for that. In fact, you can just make it out in a way. You can see. You can see it shining on the road there, that side here, and there's no shine here. It may have been that side actually. Not sure, but well, I know it was a one headlight.
It was a one headlight. Right.
Second one of the day.
Pussies, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you're the pussies. You know, that's why I couldn't try to call me and Rotherham. But you're the fucking pussies. Yeah. You're the fucking pussies. And I bet that twat watches my videos and all. You know. Ever catch you again, you fucking prick. Maybe in some time in the future, I'll come looking for you. When I've rearranged the other objectives.
These people, man, they're complete cowards.
Because there's a fair list. A few have been scrubbed off the list, but there's a fair list of motherfuckers.
Just proves it.
Bitch.
It's like
you best believe the only reason I didn't go for you is because I was on that bike. You know, because I can't hide that bike. If I fuck you up, I'm gonna lose the bike even if I get away. So I'm not losing my dad's bike that it's just giving me.
A smirk on his face. Yeah? He didn't have a smirk on his face when I was coming up. So
yeah, and then he just smirks as he walks past me.
When he was walking down and he sees me, has a smirk on his face. So I'm like, something funny? What's funny? You know what I mean? And then he just carries on walking, looks over his shoulder and carries on walking like the bitch he is. Motherfuckers, man. It's fucking idiots, man. They're a bunch of clowns, man.
Yeah.
The cows, you know what I mean?
I camera died just after this. Ran out of juice.
That's what they are.
Fucking pricks.
Then it's in the one headlight too, which this bitch, I don't think it was in focus. So
I remember the open boot theme. You think you're not gonna see it? Check it out.
I don't know if it caught it or not, but there goes the open.
There's a granny with the boot open. Just stood there with the boot open, doing nothing, right? So it's a sensitization, the fixation drill again.
Boot. Bringing everything they can to bear. Trying anyway. It's not working.
Yep, it's not working.
You know? It's not fucking working.
Fucking clowns. Anyway, yeah, give you an idea of it.